Hi, Crafty Mom of Two with
Michaela's Collectibles.
And we are here to open a set of fountain pens that I had ordered from AliExpress, and they arrived the other day. And as a pen person, I just cannot resist. So these are really cute. They have little kitty faces on them, and we will see how well they do. I've enjoyed almost every single pen I've gotten, regardless of the price. It doesn't need to cost $300 or $50. Even the $1 pen set has been fabulous. Okay, so I went and I opened the back of the package so that it would be easier to get into and so much faster. And we'll take these out. And ink cartridges to put in them. And set that aside. These kind of look like the generic ones that I've gotten off of Amazon under Jinhao, but we will have to compare those in another video to make sure that that's what they are. Adorable cat. So true. And it's got a hooded nib, which I really love. One of my favorite fountain pens was a $1 kit. It came with the pen and a few ink cartridges. So again, we take the cartridge and the little pokey thing inside, and we line them up, put it on a hard surface, and push down firmly. Do you hear that little snap? This one isn't very squishy either. It's a little firm. Got to be careful when they're squishy because you will shoot the ink out and make a really big mess. Oh, that's perturbing. I don't know if I can fix it. Okay, so we will go and quickly assemble these. And this one also says adorable cat. And they all do. And it's really easy to load them. And even when you're done with the ink cartridges, you just twist and pull gently. And I usually put them in a tissue or piece of paper towel just in case there's a little bit of ink left so that it doesn't make a huge mess. But they're plastic, so they're also recyclable. Okay. I'm going to put those off the edge so that they're heading nib down while I do a little bit of a test here. And we'll see how this does. This one isn't writing right off the bat. So there's a couple things you can do. If the cartridge is flexible at all, you can give it a little squeeze. See if that helps. Sometimes pulling it out and putting it back in. I will set this one up and see if another one is ready to be cooperative. That one is not ready either. And frequently will take a little bit of patience. You want to push gently, it will flex a little bit because that is metal. Here we go.
Oh, that ink looks almost purple. Or is that just me?
I think it might be just you. Looks blue to me. Okay, well that didn't take very much work. We'll go back to the pink one. Patience with fountain pens is a must. Okay, we will go on to another one. And this was supposed to be a quickie video.
Well, that one almost looks like the ink didn't pop. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Thought it still looked all bally when you pulled it out the first time.
You want to be careful doing this because it will also fling the ink. And also, we learned a lesson when Michaela was very young, and you never want to
Fling gel pens.
gel pen, shake a gel pen with the cap off. Yes.
Ruined an entire set of bedding.
Yeah, well, then your cousin did the same thing.
To my grandma's sofa.
Yes. Actually, I think that was my sister's sofa, but
Doesn't matter. If they'd seen it, we would all be dead.
no. That was an interesting because her and her mom were over visiting at my mother's house. And so the girls, they were elementary school age.
Mm-hmm.
And they were, using the gel pens in the family room where we were kind of camping out and having some fun. And so, yeah, the pen she was using was a little stubborn, and she shook it and it flung ink. So, I got a hold of her mom and said, please run interference because of this. And quick thinking that young woman is, she was able to keep my mother and oldest sister busy while we did the cleaning. And it cleaned well enough at the time for as quickly and as non-upholstery carpet cleaning as we were able to do at the time. And no one has been the wiser except us.
It's only because Kendra's never gone to investigate the sofa.
You have to look very, very closely or know where it is. But yet never shake gel pens with the caps off.
Now that we've shared this story on the internet, she'll open up the Wi-Fi.
This will be the only one that she will watch ever. My oldest sister is not tech savvy. So
Anti-technology, like, entirely.
She's kind of allergic to technology. Although once she's shown, she does very well.
But she needs to be supervised.
She needs, encouragement and a little monitoring.
The woman can't even pump her own gas.
No, it's taking her a while. She's a chemist and not a cook. And
she's old and doesn't have much time left to learn these things, and she's being stubborn.
Well, I love my sister. Okay, this one is still being stubborn. We have 2 out of 4 going. La-dee-dum. There are a number of things that can keep the pen from starting off right away to being even dust in it from production. So I'll give them a few more tries of a couple easier things, and then I will pop them open and put the cleaner in and see if that helps. Frequently it just takes a little patience, letting the ink get down into the nib. La-dee-da-dee-da. Well, we're going to give this a stop here because it's taking a little too long for a video. But it's just a matter of patience with these. If there's something actually wrong with them, I will contact AliExpress because they do have a buyer protection that is for, I believe, 75 days. So that's pretty cool. Wish customer support has been excellent, but AliExpress is actual advertising buyer protection. And Joom does something similar to that, JOM. So, we're going to wrap this up with this for right now. This was a really nice kit. Came with 4 pens and 8 ink cartridges, and all for, I believe, less than $5, which is pretty neat. And they're very cute and value price, so that, if you have a younger person who wants to dabble in fountain pens, or you just love stationery supplies as much as we do, you're not breaking your bank to have a nice selection of pens to choose from. Okay, well, we're going to sign off for now, and I will keep working on these.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll
Bye.
see. Give it a thumbs up would be awesome. And subscribing to share our journey of burgeoning influences and influencers, and and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.